Hi everyone, happy Sunday. It's Jen here. It's the first weekend of our annual summer sale. So I wanted to hop on here to show just a few pieces that I thought were interesting. This weekend here in Seattle was Seafair. And so I found myself having to accessorize a lot for summer events. And so I thought, well, that might be kind of fun to come on here and just showcase some pieces from the shop that are all 30% off right now, including the sale items that I think would be fun to wear for summer events, because I know these weeks and days of August, there's just going to be lots of fun things where you get to wear cute summer dresses and fun, colorful accessories typically. So, and also I also wanted to come on here just to introduce myself, because there's a lot of new people that have started following the pages, which I thank you guys for that. My name's Jen, and this is my shop, and this is my living room behind me. And I'm the founder and owner, and I travel the world and curate handmade women's accessories from different designers and artisans that I meet while visiting their country. And the pieces that I do showcase in my shops are ones that are compelling for whatever reasons. Maybe it's a design I don't get to see back home here in America very often. B, there's a tradition that the artisan or designer is it's important that we support. Or C, there's an interesting story about the place I'm at or the artisans, because I'm able to meet all these wonderful men and women and get to meet their families. And so for me, it's just also fun to make the human connection with them and establish the relationship and grow the relationship, and kind of have them be part of my life, and then they're part of all of our lives as well. And telling their story is important to me. So today I just have 5 pieces that I just wanted to show that I thought could be fun for the summer. They're hot. This particular necklace. So this is actually in the sales section. This particular necklace, and it's so funny, I went back to read my description from it, but I actually picked it up in Sicily, in the old city of Syracuse called Ortigia. And I was just walking the cobblestone streets, and there was a particular designer who showcased a bunch of clothing that I loved. And when I went inside, I found these necklaces. And so while I never met her, I thought her pieces were stunning. I ended up buying myself a dress or two. And then I bought 3 of these necklaces, which are so summer appropriate for the shop. And like I said, they're in the sales section. So they originally were $125 and they're marked down to $62.50. So with the 30% off discount, that's another, $18, $19. So I just think it's fun. You can see there's the resin beads with the tassel detail, and then you have, in this case, the aquamarine stones with some of the crystal colored stones. Just make for just a really lovely, like whimsical, playful summer piece. And I think this would be sort of fun to wear with like a little tube top or strapless dress. But it's just eye-catching, and in the shop too. And I don't have links right now, but I will post them in a minute. But there's also, if blue isn't your color, there's green or pink as an option. And then what I did too is I just paired this little necklace with these little new these new earrings that I'm not gonna take it off because you can't really see so well. This is one of the new items in the shop from Satellite Paris. So Sandrine is the designer. It's out of Paris. For those of you who know the story, I lived in Paris for a couple years, and her pieces were always, when I was living in Paris, her pieces were always ones that I would like buy for myself or buy for friends and family. So I always knew if I had my own shop, I would want to feature her pieces, and they are stunning. And she's inspired by different ethnic groups and cultures. And this one's just sort of like a boho chic, I don't know, sort of urban chic look. It's got a sort of a metal brass look, and it's 14 karat gold plated. And then she's got the little turquoise Japanese beads. And these ones in the shop are $68, so they're 30% off that. But they're just kind of like sweet and small and stunning. So those ones, in fact, I'm going to put these earrings back on because I wanted to showcase one of Sandrine's necklaces as well from Satellite Paris, which I think is super, super sexy, and just so fun for like probably beach parties you have coming up or pool parties. Um, Something that you can wear with a tank top that's just is going to add like a lot of pizzazz. So here's the necklace off. So same collection as those earrings, just that you've got the gold-plated tassel chains, and the stone in the center is mother of pearl, and it's adjustable. And let's see if I can. I'm always really bad watching Facebook, but you can see it. And this, so I think I can adjust this up. It feels like another, oh gosh, yeah, because I think it's like 2 inches. Let me just make it a little bit shorter if I can, because sometimes I don't think I did. Okay, we're good. Anyways, but you can see how, and it can be a little bit shorter, but it just like has lovely movement and a really unique and very like urban chic look, which catches too much light of my ring light that I have right now. But I think these necklaces are stunning. And this is actually the small size. There's also a larger pendant. And I do have some other colors that aren't in the shop yet. I think there's a malachite. The other one in the shop, which is a bigger pendant, is the turquoise. It's a reconstituted turquoise. Same design, except for it had the turquoise center, and it's gorgeous. And I think there's one other. I've actually sold a lot of these offline. So unfortunately, which is sort of the great thing and bad thing sometimes, is there's so many pieces I get, but they don't ever make it to the shop because of sort of offline events I do. But I thought this necklace was so summer appropriate and so lovely. Okay. So like I said, there's just a couple. So that's the first 3. And then I have just 3 more I wanted to show you. And one of them, actually, I meant to put this on with these earrings are from Bali. And I feel like I do a bad job sometimes of showcasing the pieces from Bali because they're exceptional and they're exceptional craftsmanship. And I specifically went to the island, or excuse me, I went to Bali and went to the town that is famous for their silversmith craftsmanship, and the Balinese are considered some of the best silversmiths on the planet. And this one here is pretty traditional to the Balinese look, and then you can see at the bottom it's got the freshwater pearl. But I thought these would just add a little bit of movement and design, and then you've got that little surprise detail on the bottom with the pearl. I can put this in. And you can wear this, and you can wear these like with anything. There we go. I think I got it. But just simple, unique, and completely versatile. I love them. And I actually think, I was thinking, but I think I didn't put these on for a reason. Oops, wrong way. This one, just because the necklace is a little bit statementy, but I still think these earrings could go with it. And the earrings, the price point in the shop is $68, so they're with 30% off. I guess you take off another about $20, I guess, which is really good. All right, and then these ones, everyone loves. So I think it's probably because I'm from America. There's a big. The Mexico collection has a very big fan base. And I would have to say that these particular pieces by Gabrielle Vilches are exceptionally popular. And for those who don't know this story, I've been to Oaxaca several times now, and I went there originally because Frida Kahlo, she adopted her style from that particular region. So I went down there wanting to discover pieces that she would have worn or that were inspired by her. And I found this particular designer, and what she does, which I think is brilliant, is she works with local women. Embroidery is very traditional to Oaxaca. So she'll work with local women to do the traditional embroidery elements, and then she creates contemporary accessories that we get to wear and show off as modern women. And so these earrings in particular, I actually had a hard time choosing which particular earrings I was going to showcase from her because they're all so great. And what I love, but I think sometimes what people can be fearful of, is that they're so different than most anything I would think that any of us ever see on a daily or even on like going out for an evening. But that's what I think what makes them so special and which helps them just be a great accessory to help you like show off your style. And at the same time, it's these, it's made with love and tradition in this wonderful, beautiful part of the world. And I love the sparkle. But these are unique. I kind of wish I had my hair down right now because I feel like these would be really beautiful with my hair down. And whether you're blonde, brunette, I think they'd be brilliant with all of them. So these in the shop, and I forget, they're either 128 or 98 in the shop. And like I said, I'll add the links here in a minute. But they are 30% off, whichever one. I feel like they probably are 98, which is kind of, honestly, that's a really good price point if you can get it with the 30% off. So there's that. And actually, I'm going to leave these on because why would I take them off? And then I'm going to just show the last thing, which I didn't showcase any bracelets, I guess, but I did bring out this particular ring. It is from Peru. It's getting all nostalgia for Machu Picchu. So this particular ring I curated in Cusco, and it was two designers that I found in the streets of Cusco, and which is particularly special about this stone is an Andean opal. So it's very specific to Peru in that part of the world. And it's just a stunning color. And I love statement rings. Most rings in my shop are adjustable. This one is not. And so I think, I wish I would have looked this up, but I didn't. I feel like it's probably a size 5 because it doesn't fit. I wear most of my statement rings on my middle finger, and this one doesn't fit. And I'm a 6. So it fits more my ring finger. So I feel like it's probably a 5, but it's just, so you can see it, maybe not the best with these earrings, but just beautiful. And I just love the natural stone, which is so unique and so representative of the part of the world that it comes from. Anyway, so that is just a few pieces that I just wanted to showcase this Sunday night. I wasn't sure. I had a glass of wine. I didn't, as I was doing this, I'm like, I don't think that's appropriate probably to share, but that's what I will be doing next. And for those of you who aren't part of our, the Facebook Insider group, what I'm going to do this Wednesday, which I think could be really fun, is I'm going to showcase and do a live where I showcase 10 items that I will offer to you all at the 30% off that aren't in the shop yet. So it's the first time I've done something like that, so we'll see how it goes. But I've been like putting together this like great collection of beautiful things. It's actually sort of interesting. There's a lot of things I have in my inventory room that really need to get onto the shop. So Wednesday, I'll also put a link so you can join the Insider group. And in the Insider group, it's super neat because A, you get to learn a little bit more about me because I'm a little bit more personal in there. B, you get your own discount code that you can use all the time. And you get a lot of like first dibs, first access to pieces that either I'll just put pictures in there and they end up not making to the shop because they sell out. But anyways, it's just sort of a fun way too to build community. So anyways, I will put the link so you can join that and join that on Wednesday, and I'll put all the details too in the Insider group about that. But anyways, thank you guys for like taking some time this Sunday night or whenever you watch the replay, and I hope you take advantage of the sale. This is the best sale of the season. So, and most all the pieces are one of a kind. So if there's something that you're eyeing, it's a good time now to take advantage. And if you have questions or need help, just please send me messages or DM me. Anyways, always here. Bye, guys.